What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one, man. So, Eddie Hearn, man, is in desperate need to make things happen with this the zone deal and signing fighters, because I don't know if you know, but he just lost a purse bid between Pulev and DILLIAN Whyte. Eddie Hearn, and they lost it bad. Actually, both teams lost the purse bid. Pulev team and Eddie Hearn. But it looks worse for Eddie Hearn. They got smoked. Eddie Hearn offered $831,111. Right? The other team name is Sauerland. That's a Pulev team, I believe. They offered $801,000. But the thing about that is, see, this is where now a company came in, snuck in, and won the purse bid. They put up a whopping $1.5 million. I know y'all probably like, okay. It's who did it. It's who did it. And this is who did it. A company by the name of Epic Sports, which is a New York-based company. So, I know y'all probably like, okay. Again, the point of that is they won the purse bid. So that means that this company, New York Sports, Epic Sports, could place the fight wherever they want to have the fight. Right? Again, I know you're probably like, what the hell are you talking about? It's probably has something to do with Al Heyman, people. Al Heyman has a lot of ties with a lot of different companies. So for this company to come in out of New York, and this took place in Jersey, but for this company to come out of nowhere and just put up a whopping 1.5 to have the fight staged wherever they want, meaning they could have the fight in New York, they could have the fight wherever. See, Al Heyman and Pulev team wanted it to either have it in where Pulev is from, or in the UK with DILLIAN Whyte. Now this company coming out the blue and winning a purse bid. What this company got in competition with Eddie Hearn? Think about that. Okay. Now Eddie Hearn also just lost the opportunity and the chance to sign ADRIEN BRONER. And I know, again, a lot of people are going to be like, okay, ADRIEN BRONER, he ain't been winning. ADRIEN BRONER is a mega star. He sells. Okay? We just had Richard Schaefer come out and do an interview, and he said that it's the company is the zone, you know, they successful in what they do, but you know, fighters want to be on pay-per-view. They work their whole career to be on pay-per-view, to get to the point on the cusp of being pay-per-view stars, and now have to be on free TV. Well, the thing is, he said, is that that's like that. Now you're competing with a Showtime and an HBO, you know, for free, who could just, instead of having to pay for the network, could just turn on their cable box and click on the channel, because at the end of the day in the States, you're gonna have Showtime or HBO anyway. It's gonna come with your package anyway, or you're not gonna have TV. I don't know nobody in the States that don't have either HBO, Showtime, or both. I don't know, not a hotel, not nowhere that don't have at least one. So that's going to be an issue with him signing fighters. So he offered ADRIEN BRONER 3 years, $6.775 million. which Broner called a slave deal, which wasn't a good look for Eddie Hearn. That just wasn't a good look. 3 years, $6.75 million. Broner make that in one fight, maybe two. You know what I'm saying? So for a 3-year deal, horrible. And then he's on the cusp. We saw him losing the war with the, as far as money goes, with Deontay Wilder and the Anthony Joshua situation. Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, Wilder and his team put up the big money. Eddie Hearn couldn't match it. They offered Deontay Wilder $12.5 million. Deontay Wilder and the team offered Anthony Joshua $50 million, plus a 50-50 split. So 50 on the back end, a split, and then $50 million guaranteed up front. And all Eddie Hearn came up with was, some people gonna say, oh, 32%. No, Eddie Hearn didn't want to offer a percentage. And he came up with a number of 12.5. So they offering you $50 million plus a 50-50 split, and you came up with 12.5. Now you got a megastar that actually sat down with you and inquired about your company and the DAZN deal, the $1 billion deal, and you offer them 3 years, $6.75 million. Now you just got outbid horribly by a team coming out the woodworks and just mollymopped you with a $1.5 million purse bid and won the purse bid, a company that neither one of the teams, Pulev or DILLIAN Whyte. So now the fight is in their hands. And this fight could take place anywhere they want, as long as the fight take place within 90 days of the winning the purse bid, which would be August 24th. So that means DILLIAN Whyte, who's never fought in the States, and Pulev could be forced to fight in New York. They could be forced to fight in Alabama. They could be forced to fight in Texas. So this is just not a good look for Eddie Hearn. He's on the verge of losing the situation with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. We all know how that's going. He just didn't sign. So now his only hope is, he keeps saying that he has these big fight superstar boxers who's inquiring about the DAZN deal. But the problem with that is, yeah, they're inquiring about it, but at the end of the day, nothing's coming of it. So now he got one more shot. He's supposed to have a sit-down meeting with the Charlo twins. They said they're interested in hearing what he got to say. But after Adrian Broner was offered, Adrian Broner's, like him, love him, hate him, whatever. Say what you want about him. He's a bigger star. He's a bigger draw than most fighters outside of Canelo Alvarez, Anthony Joshua in the UK. That's Anthony Joshua in the UK. Because as you guys see, when Joshua was over here in the States and he was doing interviews, dudes didn't even know his name. That's another thing. For all y'all coming out, oh, Anthony Joshua is more popular than Deontay Wilder in the sport of boxing in the UK and in the United States. He's the more popular. When he did interviews over here, for y'all that don't know over in the UK and all you idiots saying that he's a megastar, bigger star than Deontay Wilder, they were pronounced, his name is Anthony Joshua. It's not hard to figure out. They didn't know how many belts he had. They were saying it numerous times, saying, "Oh, he holds 2 titles." Then this goes to show the difference where we try to tell you dudes about the difference in the UK and in the States, as far as Joshua being a megastar in the UK and Deontay Wilder not being a megastar in the States. The other mega sports going on, basketball, football, baseball. Those sports take precedent over boxing in the United States. There's a lot more casuals than hardcore fans in the States than it is in the UK. So, like we said, Anthony Joshua was doing all these at the basketball games, doing interviews with different reporters, and they can't even pronounce his name, Anthony Joshua. They don't know how many titles. He had to keep reminding them that he has 4 titles. Stephen A. Smith, Reggie Miller, all these dudes talking about he got 2 titles. Anthony Johnson. They didn't even know his name. He had to correct them with that. This is what we try to tell you about the States compared to the UK. Boxing is like at the bottom of the totem pole as far as popularity as sport in the United States. Okay? So they didn't even know his name. So he's on the verge, Anthony Joshua, losing the bid in the money war between Deontay Wilder. That's not a good look for Eddie Hearn. This is not a good look for Eddie Hearn or DAZN. Losing his purse bid with Pulev and DILLIAN Whyte looks horrible because he got smoked in the purse bid. And then offering Deontay Wilder 12.5 and Deontay Wilder offering 50 million is not a good look. Looking to sign ADRIEN BRONER, who's an outspoken brash boxer, and you offer him 3 years, 6.75 million, that's not a good look. It's just not a good look, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's see what happens, what comes of the Charlo twins meeting with Eddie Hearn and other boxers. That's another thing. Gerald Big Baby Miller is no longer with him, so he's looking to sign elsewhere. It's just not a good look, man. That's all I got for y'all. Drop a comment in the comment section. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon, get all new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue. Shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all hit that like button. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.